Hi, I'm Jordan Jackson with Security Central. Today we're going to be talking about the Honeywell Pro Series system and why it might beep at you sometimes. One of the most common calls we get in our support center is my system's beeping at me and I don't know why. So I'm going to show you a couple of things that you should know that might be helpful if your system were to start beeping at you. I've just put the system into what's called a trouble condition. So the keypad is now beeping at me, trying to get your attention to say, come look at me, I have information to show you. When I come look at the keypad, I see that it's showing a sensor problem. If I touch it, the beeping stops, and it now displays what the trouble is that it wants me to know about so I can take action to correct it. So one of the most common types of trouble signals that you may experience is a low battery in one of your devices. Please see one of our other videos about how to replace the batteries in your different devices. But once you've done so, your keypad will still show you that trouble condition or the check sensor condition. So I have silenced this trouble, but it's still showing me to check the sensors. When I touch that, it now shows me if there's still any outstanding problems or whether the problems have been resolved. Once they've been resolved, I can hit the clear button, enter my code, and the resolved issues will then clear off of the screen. If there are any unresolved issues, it will continue to display that here so you know that you still need to take further action. With many types of troubles, such as a low battery, you can still arm the alarm system even while that trouble condition exists. A low battery, for instance, is designed to give you early warning so you have approximately 30 days to replace the battery before that device actually stops working. So right now, even though it's still showing me that I have two low battery conditions on the system, I can still touch the arm away, or stay, and it will still arm successfully like normal. That gives me time to run to the grocery store, get the batteries I need, come back, fix the problem, and the system is still securing my home or business in the meantime. While low batteries may be the most common cause of your system beeping, there are some others that can happen frequently as well. The next most common would probably be communication problems, either with your Wi-Fi signal in your home or business getting to the system successfully, or if your system uses cellular communication, there can be problems with the cellular network where it goes down momentarily and then comes back up. Those situations can cause your system to beep as well. You still follow the same routine to acknowledge it by just touching it, silencing it, and then trying to clear it once the situation is resolved. The third most common would probably be power related. So if your home or business loses power, the system will continue to operate on its backup battery, but it will alert you that it has lost power. And again, you can silence it by touching it, acknowledge the trouble, and then once the power comes back on and is restored to normal, the system will go back to using the regular power source. So if you have other questions about your system, feel free to always give our support center a call at 303-721-0111.